How intermittent fasting turned my life around. Have you ever felt like you've tried everything to get fit and healthy, but nothing seems to work? I know I have. I was always on the lookout for the latest fad diet or exercise routine that promised to transform my body, but I never saw any real results. That is, until I discovered intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a way of eating that involves alternating periods of fasting and eating. It's not a diet in the traditional sense, but rather a pattern of eating that can help you lose weight, improve your health, and even increase your lifespan. And it's not as difficult as it sounds. When I first heard about intermittent fasting, I was skeptical. I had always been told that breakfast was the most important meal of the day, and that skipping meals was bad for you. But as I did more research, I realized that many of the things I had been taught about nutrition and health were based on outdated or incorrect information. So I decided to give intermittent fasting a try. I started with a 16-to-8 fasting schedule, which meant that I would fast for 16 hours and then eat during an 8-hour window. At first, it was tough. I was used to eating 3 meals a day, and I was constantly hungry. But as I stuck with it, I started to notice some changes. First of all, I was losing weight. I had always struggled with my weight, and no matter how much I exercised or how little I ate, I could never seem to shed those extra pounds. But with intermittent fasting, the weight was melting off. I was also sleeping better, and my energy levels were through the roof. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. There were definitely some challenges along the way. For one thing, I had to learn to deal with hunger. When you're used to eating all the time, it can be tough to go without food for long periods. But I found that drinking water, tea, or coffee helped to curb my appetite. Another challenge was social situations. When you're fasting, it can be tough to go out to dinner with friends or family. But I learned to be upfront with people about my eating schedule, and most of them were supportive. And if I did end up breaking my fast early, I didn't beat myself up about it. I just got back on track the next day. Now, several months later, I can honestly say that intermittent fasting has changed my life. I'm in the best shape of my life. I have more energy than I ever thought possible, and I feel healthier and happier than I have in years. And the best part is, it's sustainable. Intermittent fasting isn't a quick fix or a temporary solution. It's a lifestyle change that can help you achieve your health and fitness goals for the long haul. So if you're struggling to get fit and healthy, I encourage you to give intermittent fasting a try. It may not be easy at first, but trust me, it's worth it. And who knows, You may just discover a whole new way of living that will change your life for the better.